Hello, everybody, and welcome into today's episode of the Top Cut Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast. Caleb, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Well, today, of course, we got the new ban list. So we are doing our live reaction to this list. We haven't looked at the list yet. We haven't done anything. We are simply flat out reacting live. So with that said, I'm going to kind of read them out, and we're going to kind of react to each one as we go. So you ready?
Yeah, boy, let's do this.
All right, so first things first, this list is effective from February the 7th of 2022. So the next update after this will be no earlier than a few months from now. That's really vague.
Oh, yeah, instead of giving us just okay, early state's this, it's just at some point in a few months from now.
Yeah, this reeks of we complain so much when the list is like the no sooner than date has passed. That Konami's like, you know what? You want to complain? We're not going to give you a no sooner than date anymore.
Very possibly.
So, all right, well, let's look at this list. First card on the list, right at the top. There it is, right there. Arch Nemesis Protos. Banned.
Ooh.
Wow, that's just right off the bat, top card on the list. And I'm noticing there's some cards missing already. Wow. Okay, next card on the list from limited to 0 is Eva. Eva is banned. So that's a hit to Drytron, flat out.
That's rough.
Yeah, just going through it, I still see Moxie at Forbidden, so Moxie did not come off the list. So let's keep on going, see what else we got here. I don't know, this list feels smaller. I could be wrong, but this list feels smaller than it used to be. Okay, LP is still there, Electromite is still there, Colossus is still there. So no surprises of things coming off.
Harpor is still there.
Whoa! Whoa! Some more Bird of Sovereignty is banned.
Whoa! I knew they were going to hit Leerless Tri-Brigade somehow. I wasn't expecting, some more.
When you think about it, though, it makes a lot of sense, right? This card's a problem. This is the thing that cheats out the Berry statue. This is the thing that cheats out the Misbound Apex Avian. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It's just, wow, I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, but then also in Leerless Tri-Brigade, then if your opponent isn't out at next turn, you just get a special summon one of the Searcher Leerlusks and get a search.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's a good hit. It really is. I have no complaints about that hit.
Neither do I. That's a fair hit. Good on
All right. Yeah, we still have all of the Zodiac bands. It looks like we saw Broad Bull and Dryden banned, so no surprises there. Zodiac Barrage is still banned. Wow, Imperial Order got banned. Wow, it actually happened. Huh. Well, I mean, I think this is a hit that everybody felt like needed to happen, but nobody actually thought it was going to happen, you know?
I mean, there are most likely a bunch of people who thought it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen at some point.
Yeah, well, we all felt like it should happen, but yeah. I don't know. When Konami does things like errata a card and then take it off the ban list, they don't want to put it back on the ban list. That's like admitting they didn't do enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which is fair.
So,
which is a fair assumption here, but I mean, hey, it's banned now.
It is banned. So that's all of the bans. So again, the bans are Arch Nemesis Protos, Eva, some more Bird of Sovereignty, and Imperial Order. That's all of the bans. So next, let's go ahead and jump right on. Let's get on into the limiteds. Oh, wow. Wow, I scrolled a little too far and I saw 2. From banned to limited, Destrudo, the Lost Dragon's Frisian. Wow.
Hold on,
and
the next one.
Fairy Tale Snow to 1. Wow.
What is this?
Crazy. What are they doing? Oh my goodness. Wait. I just thought about it. Okay, that aggressive screener still banned. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's crazy.
Okay, as long as that aggressive screener is still banned.
Okay, I see the T's. I don't see any Tri-Brigade limits, so that's something. At least in the main deck monsters. Let's scroll a little farther. Wow! Astrograph Sorcerer and Lunar Light Tiger both getting peeled off to 1. Wow! Lunar Light Tiger, a lot of people are really gonna love that. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Fairy Tale Snow coming, Astrograph, Lunar Light Tiger. Wow, there's so many people that are going to be happy from this.
Okay,
Wow.
so does Lunalight Tiger to 1 by itself make Lunalight's like viable now?
Viable? Oh, yeah, I think so. I think Lunalight Tri-Brigade is actually kind of crazy.
Okay, that's really cool for the Lunalight people. Don't get me wrong, I like the artwork for the arcs. I like the artwork on the archetype. Still though, I'm glad they got this. This is cool.
Yeah, wow, and they just keep on. Wow, oh, they just keep on coming. Wow, Lyrilisk Recital Starling to 1.
Oh, that's
Wow!
so.
I keep scrolling a little too fast, and I keep seeing the next cards. This is insanity.
It's like with the Recital Starling, that means no more double searching. You'll get your 1 Recital Starling search, but then you have to make a different rank 1.
Wow, that plus some Morg. Wow, that hurts Bird up so much.
It really does. Next card, Monster Gate.
Okay, Monster Gate is a card that felt like it needed to come to 1 a long time ago, and it just hadn't yet. So this makes a lot of sense. And then let's see the next card, Pot of Desires to 1. What is this?
Oh, dude!
Wow, that means that this is the first pot card since Avarice to get limited. Think about that.
Yeah,
that means they view this deck on the same level. I mean, they view this card on the same level as Avarice was. I mean, wow, just wow. This is an auto include in a lot. This is an auto include in a lot of decks for me.
Oh yeah, no, like Pot Desires is like one of the most flexible pot cards in the game right now.
And now that you can't draw desires off desires, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. You would be surprised at how many times I've activated Pot Desires. My 2 draws off of were both Pot Desires.
Yeah, well, there's no more debate about which Pot of Desires, how many you run. You run 1.
Yeah, exactly.
In basically anything. Wow, and that's the rest of the limits. Wow, that's crazy. And then we're not done. We have even more coming. Wow, let's get into the semi-limits. Wow, semi-limits are even crazy. You got 5 new semi-limits. So a hero lives from 1 to 2, which that's fine, right? Like, that's fine. Give the hero players a little something. You know, it's realistically, you have to pay 4,000 life points to activate it anyway. It's fine.
Well, it's not necessarily 4,000. It's half your life points.
Okay, but still, that's fine. They can have an extender. Fusion Destiny to 2. That's really interesting because that means that they knew the DPE package needed to be hit, but they didn't want to hit it too badly with the Fusion Destiny Ultimate Rare coming out soon.
Yeah. But then also, it also kind of limits just hard drawing into the Fusion Destiny. So now people are more likely to go the Verte route.
Yeah. Next, Nadir Servant to 2. Wow. Dude, this is so crazy. So this really does feel like they're using the ban list and they're actually using the semi-limited list more than they have in a really long time.
I know, right? With the Nadir Servant, it just reduces your odds of just hard drawing it in this case.
Yeah, for real. Wow, that's crazy. Salamangreat Circle from 1 to 2. That's fine. Throw Salamangreat players a bone.
Good on them.
Yeah, Scapegoat from 1 to 2. That's really interesting considering how powerful of a link climbing tool Scapegoat is.
I mean, it's a free rank 4.
Yeah.
As long as the rank 4 doesn't states that you can't use tokens.
Yeah, wow. And then think about this. Look at the unlimits. So you have Danger Nessie going from 2 to 3, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon going from 1 to 3, which that makes a lot of sense because it's got the red, right?
Yeah.
Performapile Skullcrabat Joker and Emergency Teleport both from 2 to 3, which makes sense. They were semi-limited and didn't really do anything, so that's fine. Raigeki and Skill Drain from 1 to 3. Wow.
3 Raigeki and Skill Drain? What?
3 Skill Drain is the really crazy one here to me. Wow.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. That's insane. Raigeki's just kind of like, wow, that's crazy. Skill Drain's like, what?
Yeah, wow.
Are we going to see the return of Skill Drain Hero?
No, I mean, think about how strong Eldritch gets with this list. I mean,
no.
Realistically, Eldritch didn't really see any hits to the deck. I mean, Imperial Order hurts, but wow.
With 3 Skill Drain, they can play around it.
Yeah, they can. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, I gotta say, winners and losers of this list. Let's talk winners and losers. Just wow. Winners. I gotta say, Eldritch is a winner here.
Oh yeah. Like, it wasn't anything with Eldritch. Like, it wasn't like anything that was explicitly part of the archetype. It was just stuff that got banned and stuff that got released.
Limited, yeah.
Mostly stuff that got just straight up unlimited altogether with the skill drain. Oh my god.
Wow. This is crazy. Another winner is, I mean, honestly, Tri-Brigade. The Tri-Brigade engine itself comes away from this list with no hits. Yes, you have Recital Starling limited. Yes, you have some Morg banned, but that's fine because the engine is still fine. And now you can play the Lunalight package with this engine. I mean, Lunalight Tiger is not even a hard once per turn. That deck is going to be good. Mark my words, that deck is going to be good.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely is. I would say specifically Bird Up has lost, but Tri-Brigade.
I would agree there.
Yeah, but Tri-Brigade itself completely passes on this unfazed, untouched.
Yeah. Do you have any winners?
Let's well, besides the one you just said, let's see. I'm waiting to see what people are going to do with Destrudo. That's going to be interesting. Definitely people trying to run Yu-Gi decks because they have Astrograph Sorcerer back. So Pendulum's got a buff. So
yeah.
Well, specifically like the Magician Pendulum players. Definitely get on there.
Yeah, and another winner of this list really is, I mean, yes, Protoss being banned really hurts, but realistically, Sword Soul came away from this fairly intact, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, Protoss being banned is killer, but the deck is still great.
I mean, they lost an optional auto win button.
Right.
So now they actually have to play the game to win, but it could have been much worse.
Yeah, I mean, this is the most impactful. We're talking about 22 cards being moved on this list. This is the most impactful list we've had since January of 2020? The list we had 2 years ago where that ended toss format? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is insane. Let's talk about losers of the list.
Oh yeah, let's see. Well, as I just said, definitely Bird Up. Big loser here. It lost its double search, and it lost its.
You top the Draco Future line.
Well, no. That line still exists. You just have to make a different rank 1 exceed. You can make like you could just run multiple assembled Nightingales and just use up one of your assembled Nightingales. Just literally any rank 1 exceeds, and you're good to go. But you just don't get that secondary search.
Yeah.
Because remember, F-Zero only needs 2 non-number exceed monsters with the same rank. Doesn't matter that they're the same monster.
Right. Yeah.
The biggest loss for them, though, was definitely the Samor, because as you said, that's how they got out Barrier Statue, Apex Avian, and as I had mentioned, it gives them that free, if their opponent isn't able to out the Samor, they're in their opponent's end phase to get a search.
Yeah, honestly, I think the biggest loser on this list is Combo. I mean, you've got consistency cards like Pot of Desires getting hit. You've got all of the combo pieces like Lyreless Recital Starling getting hit. I mean, you've got your Samorg, Eva getting hit. I mean, Combo in general took a lot of hits. Plus, with Skill Drain to 3, you have another board breaker like Regeki coming back to 3. I mean, I fail to see how this is a good list for combo. I mean, it's clear that Konami with this list wants the game to slow down, you know, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Oh yeah, no. Like,
Wow.
oh, you know, like part of that is definitely a small part of slowing the game down is definitely unlimiting Regeki. One of the best board old school board removals in the game.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time that Regeki's been at 3 since it first got put on the list decades ago.
Yeah, since there was a forbidden limited list.
Yeah, I mean, really, I mean, and realistically, if Lightning Storm can come back to 3, then I guess Regeki can too, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Particularly, yeah, I mean, because it's, yeah, but then, like, it also, like, oh, I'm trying to, like, collect my thoughts on this. Okay, so, like, it gives, because now you have a reliable card you can hard draw into that forces your opponent, if you're going second, to do something about it. Like, if they build their board and you activate Regeki, they have to do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if Drytron has their board, you activate Regeki, they have to negate the Regeki, or they lose all their any monster negate they have on board.
Yeah. And I'm glancing through the Discord server. That I was looking at the Discord server, and it was mentioned that the Monster Gate limit is actually because of an FTK that's been running around, the Machina Ruin Force FTK.
Oh.
Yeah, and it abused Monster Gate being at 3 is what happened.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm reading that there. I'm reading it now too.
Yeah. So what is one card that's come off this list that just really scares you, or one thing that happened on this list that scares you?
Truth be told, it's the skill train.
Yeah, that's the one thing that sticks out to me too. I can't get over skill drain being at 3. That's terrifying, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, that is far more than terrifying. Actually, let me look at something real quick. Give me just one hot second. Okay, so the last time Skill Drain got printed was the Lost Art promotion last year, or no, 3 years ago.
Yeah, no. Common skill drains are like over $30 now.
No. So,
but here's the thing: we know there's a reprint coming.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's why they unlimited. I think that's a small reason why they unlimited it. Actually, it's probably a big reason why they unlimited it. Because then now people are going to actively search out that reprint that's coming out.
Yeah.
Do we know what set that's coming in?
Yeah, so there's going to be a skill drain reprint in the Hidden Arsenal reprint set.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for people curious, Lunalight Tigers are like $1.
Yeah. I'm really interested in that package. I think Lunalight Tri Brigade was already a really cool rogue deck, but now it's good.
Oh yeah, now that Tiger's back. So like I'm sitting here reading Lunalight Tiger because I'm like, I knew it was a good card. I wasn't 100% on what it does. Dang.
It's a crazy card.
Oh yeah, no, this card is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this list. I think it's cool. I'm kind of scared about skill drain to 3, but it's cool. It's cool. So listen, that's gonna. I got to get back to work, but that'll wrap it up for today's episode. But be sure to tune in tomorrow for our full breakdown, full thoughts. We might even try to get a guest on to talk about this. This list is crazy. It cannot be understated how awesome. Even if the list turns out to have some bad moods on it, like skill drain to 3 and stuff, I think that the freshness that this is going to provide for the format is critical. The only thing that's missing here is they didn't hit Artifact Scythe, which worries me.
Well, I think because of the skill drain, Artifact Scythe becomes a little bit less of a problem. Just due to a lot of the self pops are usually monster effects from what I'm aware of anyway.
Yeah, but if your opponent goes first, then how do you set skill drain and activate skill drain before their artifact side goes up?
Yeah, exactly. In a situation where you're going first, it's less of a problem. We'll have to wait and see. You know how people start trying to figure out how to decide against that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we'll figure it out. Sorry, there's no patron shoutouts or anything on this episode.
It's
I just,
kind of a special
it's
off the cuff thing.
Yeah, I'm not in the studio. I'm literally sitting on my delivery truck doing this. So sorry about the audio, all that. But be sure to check us out on Twitter at Top Cut Podcast. Be sure to check us out on Discord, on Patreon, on YouTube, all the different various platforms. Be sure to check out ETB Games. They are our sponsor. You can find their link in the description down below. And I think that's it. Is there anything else that I'm missing, Caleb?
None I can think of.
All right. Hey, we appreciate it, everybody. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for our full ban list thoughts and not just a reaction. So thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone.
Take care, everybody.